daddy born poor, mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Good morning, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. So glad you could join me this Tuesday morning, March 28th, 2023. Here at Forex Smart Trade. Our mission is to help you become the best version of yourself. And we do that by teaching you how to trade using our highly accurate proprietary trading indicators. I have been trading for 4 years now, and have found great success with them. Indicators have been around for almost a quarter of a century, and have provided many traders with a path to financial abundance. In this session, I am going to review one of our trade strategies. We've got about a dozen, and as we train you, we will create a trade plan that matches your personality and how you like to trade and your risk profile. Strategy I use is something called the 10-point trade strategy, and I use it off of a 1-hour chart. So let's get going, and we need to start by listening to this guy.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
One of the things that I like about the program and found attractive originally was the ability, was the fact that we do these live trade sessions. One, they're a teaching moment. Two, they provide you with evidence as to how well the indicators work, and 3, you get a trade out of it. And once you are a member, we do a live trade every morning at 10 a.m. That tends to be a little scalp trade. We also do another live session every evening at 10 p.m. That tends to be a longer term trade. We have different instructors running them, so you get to see other people, other styles, and other connections where you get to learn from. And again, it's about continuous improvement, continuously working on the trade to improve, to get better. So we have training every Wednesday evening and every Saturday morning, in addition to the one-on-one training and the live trades. I like to work off of a checklist, helps keep me focused. And that checklist, it's a little bit like a pilot's checklist. Every day, a good habit is to restart the green chart. Clears the memory and also allows you to get any updates so that things are operating optimally. Another good habit is to review at the end of the day, review things that didn't go well so that you could figure out why and improve. Last night we took 3 trades. One was a sell on the euro Australian dollar that closed successfully within a couple hours. On the overnight trade, we had a real good signal for a buy that didn't execute, and we had one on the euro where we took a pending buy stop, which did execute. On the pound yen, going back and taking a look, the signal was good. It was I like the signal. I had thought that let's just go back and take a look at it. And so this is how you go back and take a look. So I'm going to click this little button. It's going to allow us to go back to where we were yesterday to take a look at, come on. Why aren't we going back here? Let's try it again. There we go. So yesterday was it 03, 27, 2023, and we were at 1610 approximately when we took that trade. So 410. So this is what we were looking at. Strong buy. It was confirmed by the 12, the 8, starting to roll on the 4. So this is enough for me to be very positive on it. I did, as we move forward, you're going to see that the line changed, went from going up to, oops, what happened here? Why am I not? Why is it not going forward? 16. Let's try it again. Oh, let's do it by 4-hour blocks. The line kinked. And when the line kinked, it started coming down. I hedged as it started to come down and took some of the down move when this happened. And I thought I actually had removed the stop loss, but I didn't. So I got stopped out too. But we still have up, we still have up, we still have up, up. So the signal was there. It just changed. It softened, and this softening was enough to take us out on the stop loss. As I said, I had watched it a little bit, so I took a little bit of that down move, but I did get stopped out. Let's see where we're at. We're at 828, 638. So we're at the current time. So this is what we're looking at. This was going down a little bit. Now it's going back up, but at some point, the slope of this line was down. So it had changed. My experience is that on a day chart, we're still there's enough movement on that day chart where we're going to get the move that we're looking for. So that trade is accurate almost 90% of the time. So we should hit the next 9 trades that we make off of that. So with that, let's just go back and figure out what we've got available to us this morning. And I have been able to get back to break even this morning. So we're working at, we're starting the day off basically at zero. So let's see what we can find to try to make some money today. The trade that I do, just refresh everyone. Oh, actually, one of the things we are technical traders. We want to see that that's the purpose of the checklist. Looking at this, it reminds me of the steps that I want to do, and I was just about to skip this step. Although I've already looked at the Forex Factory this morning, but we are technical traders, which we are trading strictly based on the price action, and our indicators are very good at being able to help us determine the direction of the move. And if we can determine the direction of the move, we can make money off of it. News, however, impacts currency trading, and we want to know what that news is so that we can trade around it. And one of the best places to get that news is forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com breaks news down into three categories: yellow, which is low impact; orange, which is medium impact; and red, which is high impact. We've got a red item coming up this morning at 10 a.m. We are 3.5 hours away from that. I usually like to be out of a trade 2 hours beforehand, so we will think about this news item coming up as if we decide to take a trade on the USD. If we think it'll close before we get to here. And as I said, I like to be out 2 hours beforehand because these numbers sometimes are leaked beforehand and start to impact the market beforehand. And then tonight, Australian dollar consumer price index, any trade that we take now would be closed well before that. So we just need to be aware of the USD. As I said, we've got a dozen different signals. The one I'm going to use is the 10-point signal. I'm going to trade it off of a 1 hour chart, but you can trade it off of any time frame. When you trade it off of a different time frame, the number of pips that you can get from the move is different. I like to be 30 minutes into the chart when I'm taking the trade. Off of a 1 hour chart, a trade's worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And I am looking for trades to close within 1 to 3 hours. I want to get in and get out. And basically, I'm trying to get all the lines to line up. So with that, let's take a look. I'm going to start the chart I'm trading off of is something called the Light 6 Major. It's one of the standard layout charts. It's a composite chart. It has 6 different currency pairs on it. On this first chart, they're all US based. As I said, it's a 1 hour chart. I start with the middle section of the chart, which is the majors and minors. The red and green line is the major indicator. Black and gray is the minor indicator. Horizontal red is the oversold. Horizontal blue is the overbought. So when the market's oversold, we are looking. That presents a buy opportunity. And to figure out the timing of the buy opportunity, I want to see all of the lines when they're oversold going up. Right now, I don't have that. I'm looking for 3 things. One, that the lines are below the red line going up. 2, or 1, that they're below the red line. 2, that they're going up. And 3, that we've got a double cross where the green line is crossed over the red and the gray is crossed over the black. So I don't have that here, so I'm going to pass. Here, Euro USD. We were oversold. It is now going up. The minors weren't oversold. That's okay. I kind of care a little bit more about the majors, but everybody's going up, so that's good. Green line is crossed over. The gray line's crossed over. So I've got 3 points here. There is good steepness on the green line, better than 45 degrees. And you can see our line has gone from less steep to more steep. So that's a positive in my mind. When I have 3 points here, I'm going to jump up to the TNTs and count how many lines are supporting what I'm seeing here. thin orange is going up, thick orange is going up. So two orange lines support. Blue lines are inversely related. So when blue is going down, that means up. So thick blue is coming down. So 3 of the 4 lines are telling me buy. I have up pressure. Lines are going up with red on top. So I get 1 point here because both lines are going up. It's weak up pressure, but it's strengthening. What makes it weak is that there's a gap between the lines. The closer the lines, the stronger the pressure here, and the steeper the slope of the lines, the stronger the pressure. So here we're a little bit, the green line's a little bit better than 45 degrees. So I've got 7 points here. 1 point for the pressure, 3 points here. I will consider this as long as the green line is about less than halfway, which it is, and 3 points here. So when I have all 7 points, what I want to do is I want to confirm the setup, and I'm going to confirm the setup looking at the 2 and the 4 hour chart. So let's jump over, take a look at the 2 and the 4 hour chart. And ideally, what I want is I want to have both the 2 hour and the 4 hour oversold. I don't have that here. Here we're overbought on the 4 hour, and here we're in the middle of the channel. The majors are in the middle of the channel, and they've turned. I've got up pressure across the board. But this bothers me that the 4 hours overbought and going sideways on the major. Because if this weakens, if the 1 hour weakens, I want to be able to catch the trade off of the 2 and the 4 hour. And I can't do that with the way this is set up. So I'm going to hold off on this for a little bit. Let's see what else we have. I want to have as many things in my favor because that presents the best opportunity for the move to go in the way that I want and the timing that I want, because I want to be able to get in and get out. Might this be a good trade? Yeah, this is not a bad setup, but these 2 items have me concerned, and especially since we're trading, since I'm going to recommend a trade to you, I don't want to recommend a trade that's going to lose money. Pound USD, oversold, everybody's going up. I've got the double cross, so this is 3 points here. 2 things make this even a little bit better than, say, the trade that we were looking at the Euro USD. One is the green line is more steep than the green line over here, and all the lines are clustered. When all the lines are clustered, that's a stronger signal than not. I jump up to the TNTs, 2 orange lines going up, and dotted blue coming down. So 3 of the 4 are telling me buy. When I go down to the pressure, I have sideways pressure. What makes this pressure sideways is the green line is going up, the red line is going down. I want both lines, either both lines going up, or I want the green line on top, and I don't have that here. So I'm going to pass. Now the lines are converging, so eventually the green line is going to cross the red line, but it's not there yet. I don't like to predict what the indicators are going to do. I want to wait for the indicators to do it, because more often than not, if I try to outguess what the indicators are going to do, it's going to cost me money. It's going to take longer to trade. Usually I like to only have a couple open trades at a time. If I have one open trade, that's another trade that I can't take. So it's blocking me from doing more. So again, I want to be choosy in the trades that I take. USD Canadian dollar overbought. Everybody's going down. Double cross, so 3 points here. When I go up to the TNTs, I only have one of the orange lines supporting the sell here, and one of the blue lines. Dotted blue is going up, thick orange is coming down. So I only have 2 of the 4. So I'm going to pass. USD Swiss franc overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. So this is good. Lines are clustered. The green line here isn't quite as steep as the green line over here. That's okay. It's a little bit better than 45 degrees. 2 orange lines going down, thick blue going up. So 3 of the 4 telling me sell. And I got the up pressure where the red line is just about to cross over the green line. Not quite there yet. I want either the lines going down or the red line on top, and it's just crossing. So again, I want to wait. I want to see if we get something else. This might be worth coming back to in just a little bit, but let's see if we get something else. USD yen overbought. Everybody's going down. Double cross. Usually on this, we're more than halfway. I'm going to pass. Not part of my my trade rules. Can I get 10 pips when the line is halfway through the channel? Yes, I can. I can get 10 pips when it's oversold going down. But just not part of my trade plan. Other thing I don't like here is if you follow the green line, less steep, more steep, less steep. So there's a kink right here that's where the line has become less steep. So nothing on this first 6. So let's go and take a look at our next group here. I've cloned this chart, and I've got non-USD pairs. Euro pound overbought. Everybody's going down. Double cross. So 3 points. Good steepness on the green line. All the lines are clustered. So 2 pluses. Jumping up to the TNTs. 2 orange lines going down. Dotted blue going up. So 3 of the 4. Oh, and I've got up pressure, weakening up pressure. So less steep, more steep, less steep. Lines are converging, but it's a little bit not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. This setup, though, I like quite a bit. This is it's just entering, just crossing into the blue line. Lines got good steepness to them. They're clustered. So this is the beginning of a good setup. Pound yen, or excuse me, Australian dollar yen oversold. Majors are going down. Euro Canadian dollar overbought. Majors aren't going down yet. They're sideways. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar oversold. I don't have agreement with the majors and minors. Majors are entering the channel. Minors are going the other way. Pound yen oversold, and the majors are kind of sideways here, so we don't have a commitment to it going up. And again, what I'm trying to get is overbought, starts coming down, you get the run. Euro Australian dollar overbought going up. We've got a little bit of a duck bill here, which is telling me that the duck bill is on the major. Here's his bill, here's his head, telling me that there might be a little bit more up left in this movement. It's not ready to come down yet. Let's go to another group and see what we see. Canadian dollar yen oversold and sideways. Euro New Zealand dollar, we don't have agreement. Majors going up, minors going down. Ooh, pound New Zealand dollar, nice move here. but it's more than halfway. See how steep the lines are, the cluster, and then you can see the big move that we've got here, the two orange lines going up, dotted blue coming down, and we have up pressure with green on top. So we've got 2 points here, 3 points here, 3 points here. Yeah, it looks like we missed this one. This was a nice one had we been able to get it. Let's see what else we got, but this is a nice signal. New Zealand dollar yen oversold, still going down. New Zealand dollar USD signal is changed. We got majors going down, minors going up. Euro Swiss franc overbought, hasn't committed to going down. Let's look at the fourth. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar overbought. Everybody's going down, double cross. So 3 points here, 2 orange lines going down, 2 points, dotted blue going up. Blue going up means sell, so 3 here. Red line on top and sideways. So we got a point here. So AUD Canadian. So we've got the initial part of the setup. So once we have the initial part of the setup, we are going to confirm it with the 2 and the 4 hour. So let's go over here. AUD, CAB. All right, so here we've got 2 hours overbought, 4 hours overbought. I don't necessarily care that they're going down. I just want them to be overbought. This is a little plus that the majors are going down. So I've got confirmation. Once I have confirmation, I am then going to take a look at, and we're running out of time here, so I'm going to go a little faster. I want to see where the support and resistance are and what the trend is to decide how much I want to take on the trade. So we're going to drop some support and resistance. Support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. I'm going to, let's see here where we're at. See if we can. Kind of stopped in here, stopped over here, over here, over here, over here. Let's draw another line. This one is a little clear. These are usually about 30, 40 pips apart. So we're at 91.13 to 91.270. So that's how many pips is that? 13 to 27. That's only 13 pips. Let's take one more above it. Let's see. Right in here it stopped. In here it stopped a little bit. In here and here. So let's take a look. So we are trading. So previous week we had a big downtrend. The last day we've got an uptrend. And during the hour it's crossed this candle. It's crossed that support line. I like it to be within the channel, to have closed within the channel. And right now it hasn't closed within the channel. It's about to. Let's see how much. What we got here, how many pips? Well, and we've lost it. Let's see. It's only 7 pips. These channels become, because I want to get in and out, And the channel is where, see how it keeps bouncing here? I want to get in and out. So if I trade through this channel, it's going to take longer for it to break through. As you can see, it went up to here, it stopped, bounced, and then it broke through. What I'm thinking about is normally on a 10-point trade, I don't want to take less than 10 pips, and there's only 10 pips. There's 7 pips here, so I don't like that. Let's save this and go back to the signal one more time. You can see it's pushed down into the channel on the 2 hour. It has gone down into the channel. Now it's more than halfway, and it's weakening. So we've got this little kink here where we've gone from more steep to less steep. And now we've got 4 out of 4 instead of 3 out of 4. The blue line is kicked in over. We've got sideways pressure. I'm going to pass on this. Reason I'm going to pass is I want more than 7 pips. It's not worth it for a 7 pip trade for me. Now, sometimes when we do the thick orange line trade at the top of the hour, when there's less than 5 minutes left in the hour, that's a 5 pip trade, but that's a trade I expect to get out of within an hour. On this 10 pip trade, I expect it to take 3 hours, and I don't want to tie up my trading for 3 hours for just 7 pips. I'd rather wait and find one that I can get at least 10 pips off of. So, gang, we did not find anything that's worthwhile. Take one more look at the Euro USD. Nothing here. So good that we didn't take that trade last hour. It's flat. Looks like it's kind of hitting resistance. Let's take a look, and you can see it hit resistance. Boom, 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 boom. So it's floating right in here. It might have closed just on the other side of these lines, but these lines aren't exact. So it could be a little bit above, a little bit below, but basically this is a resistance line. You need to break this before it keeps going up. So we're going to hold off. No trade this morning. Tomorrow I am traveling to France. So I will still be traveling on Thursday morning because flights overseas are overnight. So there'll be no trade Thursday morning, no live trade. There'll be no setup tomorrow night, Wednesday night, but there will be one tonight. And then depending on how I get settled on Thursday, I may or may not send out a overnight trade on Thursday. Thanks so much for joining me. I am here to help you become a successful trader, and we will do that. Trust the process. If you need to speak with me, I am available. You can book time with me at forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. Thanks so much. We will see you next Monday. All right. Thanks, gang.